fire in your house. Oh no. What would you do? Hi, Mr. Y here. Welcome back to my channel. And as you can guess, fire safety and fire emergency response is the topic of this video. We've talked about fire safety before. We've talked about how to be safe in your house. We've talked about how to be safe in your community and what your community does to help keep you safe. So that's what we're going to talk about today. First thing I'd like you to do is to look at I want you to watch the Lessons from History, Chicago Fire of 1871. I'd like you to watch that video because it talks about how, because of that fire that happened in 1871, a lot of changes were made to how communities react to fires and safety measures that they put in to make communities safer so that fires don't devastate whole cities like it did in 1871. So watch that video, and then you have a worksheet here. It has 4 different circles, and I'd like you to write at least one thing. After watching that video, you should be able to think of multiple things for your city and town, things that cities and towns do to help keep people safe. Something that the school does when we're in school. What's one thing that we do to keep safe if there's ever a fire? In your home, what's something that you do at home to keep safe, to prevent fires or to react to fires if they do happen? And then what's something you yourself can do to keep safe in your home or out in the community? What's something you can do to keep safe? So I want you to fill that one out. And like we talked about yesterday, if there ever is a fire in your house, what number do you call? 911. But the important thing is to know when to call 911. So would you call 911 if there's a fire in your house? Would you sit in your bedroom and call 911 and then get out of the house? No, that wouldn't be safe. Of course. You get out and then you call 911 for a fire response. But how do we get out of our house? Look at this paper that I have for you in your packet. It's called How to Make a Home Fire Escape Plan. And this is how you would get out of your house if you were ever in a fire. You have to follow your escape plan. So I'd like you to read it right here. Read this as I read with you. Draw a map of your house. Show all the doors and windows. Like it shows right here. Shows all the doors and windows. And then visit each room. So what I want you to do is to go each of the rooms in your house and find at least 2 ways to get out of the house. All the windows and doors should open easily. You should be able to use them to get outside, so check your windows. Make sure your home has smoke alarms. Push the test button to make sure each alarm is working. So have it marked here, smoke alarms. So make sure you know where all your smoke alarms are and make sure they're working. Pick a meeting place outside. It should be in front of your house and everybody will meet at the meeting place. It's so important to have just one meeting spot, because if there is a fire and some of your family goes to one spot and some go to a different meeting spot, then when the fire department gets there, they're not going to know who got out of the house. So if there's only a few people in one spot, then the fire department might think there's still somebody in danger in the house and they might go in, when in reality half of the family is in one area outside and half is in another. So make sure you have just one meeting spot. Make sure your house or building number can be seen from the street. Important to talk about your plan with everyone in your home. Make sure everybody knows what to do. Learn the emergency phone number for your fire department. And then the really important thing is to practice your home fire escape drill. That's what I want you guys to do. After you guys make your own, on the other side of this paper, I want you to do your own home fire escape plan. Draw all of the windows, all of the doors, where the smoke alarms are. I did this for my house. After you do that, practice it. And I would like everybody to practice and then have somebody in your house put a signature on your home escape plan so I know that you practice. I want to get 100% participation with this so I know that all of you have practiced so you're all as safe as possible if there ever was a fire in your house. And then the third activity I'd like you to do is there are 3 pictures. Here's one of the bedroom. Here's one of a living room. And here's one of a kitchen. What I'd like you to do is on this answer sheet, in the kitchen, there are 4 fire safety hazards, 4 things that are dangerous. So I'd like you to find those and list them there. Living room, 6 things in the living room that are unsafe, fire safety hazards. I'd like you to find them and put them in there. And then in the bedroom, there are 5 things that are dangerous. So I'd like you to find and put in there, find as many as you can, and put those in there. They could be things like there are candles still lit, or there's a stove on, or somebody's not watching the stove. Space heaters, that's a dangerous one. Somebody might be playing with matches. There are lots of different things. So I want you to look through here, find all the different safety hazards in each of those pictures, and then write them on that worksheet. So those are your activities for the day. I hope you guys are doing well and keeping safe, and keep working hard, and I will talk to you soon.